The forest was almost silent, as if the trees themselves were holding their breath. Only the wet sound of tearing flesh broke the stillness. A massive werewolf knelt in a bed of crushed leaves, its fur matted with blood that was not its own. The creature ripped another chunk from the man beneath it, the victim's lifeless body twitching only from the force of each violent pull. Bone cracked. Skin tore. The monster fed with an old and primal hunger. Steam rose from the warm entrails in the cold night air. The werewolf's claws sank deep into the man's ribs as it dragged them apart like it was opening a stubborn door. Its muzzle dipped low, teeth sinking into organs with a wet crunch. While the creature fed loudly and fearlessly, far beyond the brush line, perched motionless on a fallen log, a predator watched. Cloaked in full camouflage, the alien hunter was nearly invisible. Only the faint shimmer of bent light hinted at its shape. It had been tracking the werewolf for almost 1 hour, following its sprint through the trees, observing the efficiency of the chase, the kill, and the feeding. The predator recorded every movement, every growl, every drop of blood. Its mask analyzed the beast's musculature, its speed, its strength, its feeding habits. The werewolf was rare, dangerous, worthy prey. But as the predator zoomed in its vision scanners for a closer reading, the werewolf suddenly froze mid-bite. Its ears twitched. Its nostrils flared. It lifted its head slowly from the corpse, its muzzle dripping red. A deep growl rumbled through its chest. The predator did not move. The werewolf turned sharply, staring directly at the cloaked hunter. Not at the shimmer. Not at the distortion. Not at the outline. It stared directly into the predator's masked eyes. The predator tilted its head, confused. How could this creature see it? The werewolf stood at its full height of 7.5 feet, blood soaking its jaws and claws. It smiled, exposing long, sharp fangs. The predator's mandibles twitched in response. The trees stood silent as both apex hunters faced one another across the clearing. The predator unclamped his mask. The device hissed as he ripped it free and dropped it to the ground. His mandibles spread wide in a snarling challenge. He stripped off his armor, his shoulder guards, his plasma caster, and every piece of protection until only his skin and scars remained. He wanted a true fight. One without technology. Above him, maybe 30 or 40 feet high in a swaying branch, he had been perched. Now he bent his knees and leapt. He dropped through the cold night air like a stone and landed with a thunderous crack that shook loose leaves from nearby branches. Dirt exploded.